Hi students, welcome. This is your bell ringer. Pay close attention. All right, so this is our digital arts class. Now, I just want to make sure that everybody knows how to get around in here. So when you click on the plan, it will tell you what we're doing from week to week, right? So it's December 3rd through December 9th right now, and we're doing project tool, the pencil tool, trace and fill, and week 5 lesson and test values. So let's see here. I'm going to go back to last week because I want to see what went so last week we had the week 4 lesson and we started project 2, okay? So granted, project 2 still is not due, but it has been on the plan since last week, and guess what? Only one person has submitted that project, which means that all of you must be working on it, right? If we're looking at the plan, as you can see, it is due today. If you click on there, it'll give you more information. It says, once you're finished, watch this video. Whoops, let's start at the beginning. Trace the drawing using the pencil tool. You can actually click on more. You have critical updates. No, I don't want to install critical updates right now. Okay, click on more and it'll give you all of the directions. Wow, check that out. Choose an image to trace, save it to your computer, open Inkscape. Open the video tutorial below, and here's some tips. Save constantly, lock the layers when you're done. All right, keep scrolling down. Oh yeah, it does the directions twice when I add it to the plan, sorry. And then you've got, here's a video, here's a critique of project 2 from last block, and here's that video tutorial, how to use the pencil and Inkscape, and then here's a video tutorial how to submit the assignment to the Dropbox. So everything you need to know is right there. And how do you access that information in general? You go into the content, right, for this class, and if you scroll down the table of contents, you'll notice we have everything organized by weeks. So we had that lovely Thanksgiving break, and then we came back in week 4. And that's when we had that pencil tool project. When you click on there, that is where you get those directions from in the Dropbox and all of those helpful videos. Smoothness, this is so important. In the beginning of the video tutorial, V Scorpion shows you how to adjust the smoothness. If you do not do this, your work will look amateur. Did you adjust your smoothness? If not, go back and do this. You'll see how easy it is to draw now. All right, so you're always going to be submitting your SVG file named with your first and last name. I want your first and last name to come at the beginning. There's a reason for my madness. It's because I have to actually save all of your files. And isn't it nice that when I save them, all of your files are together alphabetically? If you don't put your first and last name at the beginning of your file name, it's going to alphabetize based on the first letter of whatever else is in there, okay? Do me a favor, all right? Just put your first and last name at the beginning of your file name. Thank you. And you're also going to export a ping, which is also going to be named with your first and last name, okay? Look at that lovely video. That's going to show you how to do that. But I digress. That is an old video that I just happened to throw in there for any of those you who like to work ahead. And I wanted to make a more current video, so that's what I'm doing right now. Check this out, people. This is the actual picture that this student that turned in their artwork, this is the picture that they wanted to create in Inkscape. So I'm going to go ahead right now, and that's the only thing that is visible. See the eyes? So right now I'm seeing the picture that this student traced. Emily, so yes, Emily, thank you. I'm going to hide it for now, and I'm just going to show you how the student went and did this. So here's a background. Now I'm going to go in here and kind of fool around with things as much as I can. Though when I make a video, sometimes things don't work for me. Okay, so I'm moving that, and that is such a fascinating filter that Emily used for the background. Hit Control Z to undo things. And remember, you can hit the number 5 and it will size the image right to your picture. What do you hit to size it right to your canvas window size? 5. Hit the 5. Okay, let's look. Here's some, oh, supposedly some lines. I didn't see anything pop up. Let's try the arms. Okay, so sometimes you all catch this. You'll create a layer and think you're working in that layer, and then the next thing you know, you're working in a different layer. It happens to everybody. So this is just a process of getting used to. I am going to assume that Emily is using this, trying to get that to show me what the tool name is. There we go. The Spray Objects by Sculpting. Emily, if you're in class today, will you tell us, is that what you use to get this awesome effect? I haven't ever used that. So let's keep going here. So now we have the body outline. And now we have the body arm shading. And now we have the body details. Now I can go in here, and I press save a lot because it helps my RAM, but I can go in here and click unlock on there, and I should be able to grab, look, I can move her stuff around, and I can see exactly all of the detailed work that went into this. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, bringing it back, and this is incredible. All right, let's go and see the face. Okay, so I'm going to lock that one and unlock this. I should be able to grab, after I press save, I should be able to grab, whoops. Hey, you got to watch out. I'm telling you what, this stuff is real tricky. Hit Control Z if you accidentally are trying to grab something and it grabs the wrong thing, and just click save a lot. Here we go. Look at that. That's how I know she created this in Inkscape. If you go to copy paste something in here, guess what? It's going to be pretty obvious because I'm not going to be able to tear it apart. And I can also edit it. Let's see here, save, and I can grab these nodes. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. I have to make sure that I'm in the right layer, don't I? Let's see. I want to go to face and unlock it so I can edit it. Click on there. Look at the little nodes that are on there. I can grab those and stretch them around. Fun times. Did you guys get a chance to go in and play around and learn how to do nodes yet? Are you guys doing your lessons? What lessons, Mrs. Girot? I'll show you what lessons. Well, let's just go right into the table of contents. Look at week 1. It says week 1 lesson. Click on that and wait patiently. Look, there are lessons in here that you're supposed to be doing. Are you guys doing your lessons? Week 2. Week 2 lesson. Shape and form. Did you do your shape and form lessons? Week 3. Let's see here. Lesson. Let's see. Lines. Ooh, I bet it taught you lots of new and exciting ways to draw lines. And then in week 4, there's lessons on color. Nice. Ooh, wonderful. And then this week, yes, this week we have a lesson. This is week 5. And it's, we have 2, value in art. Oh, no, just value. Here we are. Value in art. Beautiful. Oh, I hope you're doing these lessons. All right, let's just go ahead and finish up looking at the process. Oh, look at those. Oh, this is just incredible. Do you think this student deserves extra credit? Do you think? Heck yes, this student deserves extra credit. Of course I'm going to give you extra credit if you produce work like this. That's not a 30-point project. Heck no, this student earned a lot of extra credit. So nice job, Emily. Real quick, let me just show you how to save. Go File, Save As. And how do I save my files, everybody? First and last name. And then this would be my pencil drawing video tutorial. All right, so I'm just gonna, oopsies. So make sure you do your first and last name and then have a descriptor, okay? It is saving this file as an Inkscape file. Inkscapes are .svg files. You just click save, perfect. Next, you must export. File, export ping image. Remember we talked about this before. You're going to click this close when complete button. It is right now saving it as, it's in my folder, my 2017-18 Digital Arts folder, and it says Rachel Girot pencil drawing video tutorial, and it's going to have a .png at the end. This is going to be a ping file. Perfect. I don't need to change anything about that, but if I wanted to change the name that it's going to be saved under at all, I could just click here and export as and do that, but I don't need to. Now I'm going to click export. Remember, if you go in here to export as, and you start noodling around with the name, let's just say pencil drawing. I decide to just name it that and keep it simple. I noodle around and I click save. Okay, now it's just calling it Rachel Girot pencil drawing here. That's not exported yet. Remember, it's gonna close this box once I've exported it. I have to click this button. I'm gonna click save first because, bam, wanna make sure it works. Now it's exported, and we can see the two files right here. The Rachel Girot pencil drawing that I can actually see the image of is a ping. A ping is an image file, right? The Rachel Girot pencil drawing video tutorial that I cannot see the image of, and it just has some sort of icon right here, is the Inkscape file. An Inkscape file is not an image file. That is the reason we had to export it, so that we could see the image itself. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a pleasure to bring valuable information to you.